Welcome back, friends. Today's practice, we're going to continue to learn things that are in movement forward and back. Always starting with our breath in and out, aligning our spine straight into the sky, noticing our breathing, and please work on expansion here. We're going to breathe almost as you're breathing out and sideways into the back. So this like entire breathing. So let's do that a couple times together. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to work on breathing out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. Noticing your heart, noticing your spirit, noticing your mind. Bringing all of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations into the present moment. Just notice all of who you are in this moment. Stepping with the left foot, hands come up. We're going to start here in our beginning position. And I want to kind of bring you back to a practice we did a few videos ago, which was a Tai Chi walk. And let's do it without the hands, actually. So we're going to take the left foot again, step forward, change our mind, pull back, shift the weight, and then step through. So it's going to go forward and back. Here's where I pivot on the heel, turn just ever so slightly, and then I'm going to step. So let's do that again. Forward, back, shift, step through, forward, back, shift, step through. You're doing great. Keep it up. Forward, back, shift, step through. If you're working in tiny spaces, which is what we usually do, just go back to the beginning and start all over. Don't worry about the space. All you need is a couple of these steps. Forward, back, turn, shift, and step. So now I'm going to go back a little bit and start from the beginning. But before we start, I want to remind you of one other practice that we did together, which is where our hands started on the side of the body here, on the right side of the body, and you took your left hand and you went out. Then the hand that's on the bottom, your right hand, goes under, hold, and then the hand on the bottom, which is your right hand, is gonna, like it's like it's throwing a frisbee, right? It's gonna go out while this left hand goes slightly down. And then we go to the side. So it's gonna be out and collect yourself back on the side here, on the left side, and then it comes out on the opposite side and here. So now, let's do that one more time. 1 and 2. So today is really about what happens when we put the Tai Chi walk and the separating pieces together. So this is what today is about. A mindful exploration of stepping with the left foot, hand comes out. Now we're here, you got to shift back. Remember this shift back? As you're tilting your body, your hand comes across this way, then you step through and you separate here. Separate, tilt back, hand comes over on the other side, shift, step through, and as you step, you're also separating and throwing the frisbee. Out, in, turn, out, tilt back, in, turn to the other side. Watch your balance here. Step through, in, and out, and walk back. There's no perfect here. Play with a feeling of what it feels like to just throw, allow yourself to come back. Almost like you're finding a flow, like the kelp in the sea. It's not one perfect flow, right? It just flows. You're going out and in. And let's go back a little bit. I'm running out of space myself. So we're going to go back here and start all over. So starting with your left leg, left hand, step. Breathe in Breathe. Notice here, my invitation is to notice your thoughts. Things like, wow, this is complicated and hard and twisted and I'm kind of confused. Or thoughts like, oh, what's my grocery list for tomorrow? What's happening in your heart? What's happening in your mind? What's happening in your body? Hold still long enough to notice. And while you're doing that, make sure you breathe. So we're going to do that one more time. Again, if you're in a tight space and you only have room for two of these, that's all the room you have, then you go back. We'll start all over, okay? Let's do 4 more of these together. So breathing in, stepping with the left foot. Breathing out. Notice the fingertips. Notice your weight shift. Breathe. Notice your posture. And how do we end? Well, we just stop. We just stop. We're going to bring our left foot in. Hands come together and rest. And again, don't rush away. No turning the camera off quickly, quickly. Stay here for just a second. Breathing in. Breathing out. Congratulate yourself for doing another day of mindful practice. So your call to action is, tell me what are some of the thoughts that you noticed. What did you catch yourself thinking while you were doing this practice? Where you have to put together your footwork, your handwork, and your mind work together. What are some of the things that are happening for you? Is it easy? Is it hard? You find yourself frustrated or excited, like a playful moment, like when you were a kid? What happened? I want to know. Please let us know in the comments below. We'd like to know what you think. As always, let us know what helps, what doesn't, and we'll make more of this for you guys. Until next time, have a beautiful day. See you next time.